remember. Another day, another cold November. Curtains closed, though it's past noon. I haven't left this quiet room. My hands move, but I don't will them. My voice speaks, but I don't feel it. I eat, I sleep, I disappear. In cycles only I can hear. Nothing touches, nothing clings. I drift through days like broken wings. And all the memories I recall feel like they weren't mine at all. Who was I before the fade? Before the light began to shade? Before the silence took control and hollowed out my fading soul? Was I real or just a sound? A shadow walking on the ground? Now I'm just a question sighing in a world that stopped replying. I don't text, I don't reply. I ghost myself and wonder why. Even mirrors seem unsure if I was ever here before. Mom still calls, her voice breaks through, but I don't know what I should do. How do you tell the ones who care that you're already halfway there? I try to cry, but tears feel fake, like my body's learned to break. In silence with a steady face, like sorrow's running out of space. Who was I before the fade? Before the light began to shade? Before the silence took control and hollowed out my fading soul? Was I real or just a sound? A shadow walking on the ground? Now I'm just a question sighing in a world that stopped replying. I was someone, I was fire. I had dreams, I had desire. Now I'm just a shape in bed, living more in thought than said. If I vanish, don't be sad. I'm not gone, I just never had the strength to stay, the will to fight. I lived in grayscale, fled the light. Who was I before the end? A stranger, maybe not a friend. No goodbye, no reason why, just a name the wind passed by. And if they ask, say I was still a soul the world forgot to fill. Not a tragedy, not a lie, just someone who forgot to try. So lay no flowers, light no flame. I was never quite my name. And when the silence starts to cry, it'll whisper low, who was I? I wake up tired, eyes still closed. Another day in monochrome. Books and screens, fake smiles and goals, but none of this feels like home. Mom says try harder, Dad just sighs. Friends drift like smoke in a windless sky. I scroll through joy I'll never know. 1,000 faces, I'm still alone. Am I fading or just hiding? I forgot what laughter feels like. Every voice becomes a siren, dragging me down with their high tides. I'm drowning in gray, lost in the haze. Every color's been washed away, and my heart beats slow like time in chains. I wonder if I'm going insane. Is this sadness or something more? Is this what depression's for? A quiet scream behind the door. I don't feel human anymore. She said she loved me, now she's gone. Left me reading ghosts at dawn. My friends don't ask if I'm okay. Maybe they're tired of my decay. School feels like a factory line. Dreams get crushed one test at a time. I wear ambition like a mask, but inside I'm splitting like glass. I laugh in mirrors, but it's not real. I can't remember how to feel. This silence speaks in twisted tongues, and every parts held together by fading art. Everyone moves and I stay still, sinking deeper against my will. I dream in static, cry and sleep. Even shadows seem to weep. They say it gets better, but when I'm too tired to pretend again, I'm drowning in gray, lost in the haze. Every color's been washed away. My heart beats slow like time in chains. I wonder if I'm going insane. Is this sadness or something more? Is this what depression's for? A quiet scream behind the door. I don't feel human anymore. Fade me out in midnight tones. No one calls, I'm all alone. Someone hears this silent plea. Come find what's left of me. I walk through rooms that don't exist. Walls are whispering through the mist. Flickering lights in my mind's hall. I'm chasing echoes down the hall. The weight of smiles I have to wear crushes me in every chair. They talk, I nod, but I'm not there. I'm folded under all their stares. Clock hands bleeding into days. I try but can't escape this maze. 1,000 faces blurred one. A version of me that feels like none. Can you see me through the fog? My soul is shouting through the smog. I don't cry, I just dissolve like questions life forgot to solve. I'm falling through my own design. A fragile thought, a glass made mine. Is this sadness or just truth? A wilted flower of my youth. My family asks me how I've been. I smile like skin stretched paper thin. My phone lights up but I don't care. They wouldn't notice I'm not there. Lovers leave like tides retreat, leaving footprints over me. I begged for love, then begged to feel, but nothing touched me, nothing's real. I dance alone in heavy rain, hoping water hides the pain. They say you're strong, you'll find your way, but strength is just what broke me, babe. Can you see me through the fog? My soul is shouting through the smog. I don't cry, I just dissolve like questions life forgot to solve. I'm falling through my own design. A fragile thought, a glass made mine. Is this sadness or just truth? A wilted flower of my youth. I don't wanna die, just disappear. To sleep without these walls of fear. To breathe without a mask for once. To not feel guilty when I run. The moon still calls but I don't rise. The stars look fake in city skies. Is it too much to ask for peace? A quiet place where I can cease. Can you see me through the fog? Or am I just a dying cog? This machine of life won't pause. No time for bruises, no room for flaws. I'm breaking in slow motion time. A quiet scream, a shattered rhyme. If this is life, then tell me why it hurts so much just to survive. And if you see me, touch my hand before I turn to dust and sand. A shadow fading with the tide. A song unsung, a soul denied. Morning comes, I close my eyes. Another day I'll memorize. Brush my teeth, tie my shoes, wear the face I always use. The mirror doesn't know my name. I've changed but stayed the same, a puppet on invisible strings, pretending I still feel things. I laugh at all the wrong times, cry at scenes without the lines. I'm here but fading like a sound that no one ever writes down. This is my silent room, no one knocks, no flowers bloom. I live in echoes cold and small, waiting for no one to call. I'm not broken, just erased, out of place and out of grace. Don't try to reach, don't try to see, there's nothing left inside of me. Conversations blur and die, I nod but never ask why. My friends all speak in neon light, but I'm stuck in shades of night. Mom says eat, don't skip again. Dad says work, be like other men. But I'm a shade with no desire, a match that forgot how to fire. I dream of rooms with open air, but wake up gasping no one's there. This bed is not a place to rest, it's just a space I second guess. This is my silent room, no one knocks, no flowers bloom. I live in echoes cold and small, waiting for no one to call. I'm not broken, just erased, out of place and out of grace. Don't try to reach, don't try to see, there's nothing left inside of me. Maybe I was born too tired, maybe I'm just memory wired, going through the motions slow, like a film with nowhere to go. They say light breaks through the cracks, but what if there are none to track? What if I'm just buried deep beneath a sky that doesn't sleep? This is my silent room, not a prison, not a tomb, just a place where I exist, a name lost in someone's list. Don't cry for me, don't write a song, I've been alone all along. And if you ever woke up at 3, the ceiling stared, no dreams to lose, no thoughts to share. I used to cry, now I just blink, feelings fade faster than I think. There's coffee brewing in the dark, no taste, no warmth, just going through the park. People talk like I'm still here, but all I am is atmosphere. I fake a smile, I fake a voice, there's no sadness, just no choice. I'm not okay, but not in pain, just standing dry inside the rain. Nothing hurts anymore, not the silence, not the war, not the stares or all the lies, not the ache behind my eyes. I'm a shell with perfect form, dead calm inside the storm. It's not peace, it's just a void, a life I didn't choose or avoid. I walk the same road every day, even the shadows fade away. Used to dream of something more, now I don't even close the door. Messages left unread for weeks, I've lost the need to even speak. Love feels like a language gone, I know the words but not the song. I stopped asking why I'm here, even fear has disappeared. Not a whisper, not a scream, just a body lost in steam. Nothing hurts anymore, not the silence, not the war, not the stares or all the lies, not the ache behind my eyes. I'm a life I didn't choose or avoid. I used to beg, I used to fight. Now I just turn off the light. Sleep feels like a second death, and waking up's just holding breath. They say numbness is the final stage, when you stop writing on the page. No more tears left to ignore. Nothing hurts, nothing more. Nothing hurts anymore. I don't even lock the door. If the world ends, let it be. I'm already too far to see. No more highs, no more fall, no more breaking at it all. I'm still breathing, that's the lie, but I stopped living long before goodbye. So if you see me, don't reach in. I'm not lost, I've just worn thin. And if I vanish like the shore, just know nothing hurts anymore. I woke up in a room too quiet. Not even silence wants to riot. No sun, no sound, no air to breathe. Just thoughts I never meant to keep. I put on clothes like skin I borrow. Replay yesterday, pretend tomorrow. Same cold steps, same empty light. A ghost just passing through the night. I forgot how voices feel. Every touch seems less than real. No one knocks, no one sees. I don't even answer me. There's nowhere to fall, I've reached the floor. I'm not alive, just nothing more. The tears don't come, the pain grew tired. Even fear has lost its fire. I'm floating deep in something black. There's no way forward, no way back. There's nowhere left for me to crawl. Just here, no rise, no fall. They ask me things I nod, I lie. Say I'm fine and don't know why. I've mastered scripts I never wrote. I smile like drowning people float. My phone is full of silent pings, unread love and casual things. But none of it can break the skin of this cold war I live within. Even mirrors look away, even shadows won't stay. Every corner of my mind feels like dust they left behind. There's nowhere to fall, I've reached the floor. I'm not alive, just nothing more. The tears don't come, the pain grew tired. Even fear has lost its fire. I'm floating deep in something black. There's no way forward, no way back. There's nowhere left for me to crawl. Just here, no rise, no fall. Maybe I was meant to fade, to live in pause, to never change. Not a scream, not a spark, just a whisper in the dark. They build futures I can't see, while I erase pieces of me. I don't wanna die, just rest. Lay this weight down on my chest. There's nowhere to fall, no edge, no break. Just a world I didn't make. I breathe, but it don't mean much. The world moves fast, but I stand still. Outside my window, time gets killed. Traffic hums a life I knew, but none of it feels made for two. I dress in silence, eating gray. Same four walls, same thoughts replay. The clock hands twitch but never turn. I breathe but never quite return. They pass me by like I'm not there, like empty chairs in autumn air. Even my name sounds out of place, like it belonged to someone else's face. I'm stuck between the seconds, where nothing breaks or mends. A whisper lost in echo, too faded to offend. I'm not alive, I'm not a ghost, I'm just the pause they feel the most. When laughter fades and quiet creeps, that's where I lie, where no one weeps. Friends moved on, I never did. I grew older, but I hid beneath the sheets, beneath the light, beneath the weight of silent nights. Mom still says you'll find your way, but I've been lost most every day. And love, that word feels much too big, like dancing shoes I'll never fit. I learned to float in sinking thoughts, in conversations I forgot. And every mirror that I face feels like a stranger took my place. I'm stuck between the seconds, where nothing breaks or mends. A whisper lost in echo, too faded to offend. I'm not alive, I'm not a ghost, I'm just the pause they feel the most. When laughter fades and quiet creeps, that's where I lie, where no one weeps. Don't tell me fight, don't tell me try, I've heard those words 1,000 times. They echo loud but mean much less, when even hope feels like a guess. If I dissolve in fading blue, don't say he died, say he withdrew from a world too bright to see, from a life too far from me. I'm stuck between the seconds, not lost, not found, just bent, like dust that never settles, like prayers the sky forgets. No need to cry, no need to call, I never stood, I only stalled between the tick before the chime, a soul unclaimed outside of time. So if you pause and feel me near, don't be afraid, I'm never clear. Just a breath that didn't last, a shadow stitched into the past. Arrive, eyes wide open, barely alive. The world keeps spinning, I stand still, swallowing dreams I'll never feel. I fake a smile to stay unseen, another face in a dying screen. The texts pile up, I let them rot, too tired to care, too cold to talk. I'm faded in the static noise, just a shape that time destroys. Not broken, just quietly gone, still breathing, but all wrong. Don't try to fix what isn't there, I'm smoke dissolved in heavy air. No scream, no fight, no final blow, just letting go, just letting go. The mirror flickers, I look away, I'm not who I was yesterday. Friends speak in colors I can't see, I'm underwater, drowning silently. Hope's a word I learned to fake, like laughing just for habit's sake. Each heartbeat feels like a chore, I don't want less, I just want no more. I'm faded in the static noise, just a shape that time destroys. Not broken, just quietly gone, still breathing, but all wrong. Don't try to fix what isn't there, I'm smoke dissolved in heavy air. No scream, no fight, no final blow, just letting go, just letting go. If I vanish, let it be, don't search, don't pray, don't cry for me. I never fit, I never stayed, just echo in a dim cascade. I'm faded in the static noise, not a soul, just lost white voice. The silence knows where I belong.